Hello, good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Today I'm going to get on part 33. So, part 33 is at times when your faith is weak, you need to remember your purpose in life and what you're fighting for there to be enhancement to your faith. And I'm sure many of us has, gotten through places where that is hard, it's tough, um, where there's not a lot of motivational, you know, areas such as like in places where a lot of areas doesn't, you know, preach on the faith, doesn't preach on praying, doesn't, mention positive, environments, and and that's what we're in for the world today. There's so many things going on, but we need to remember, you know, he's the creator. He created from all this. If he wanted to wipe down everything away, he could. But what keeps him above to surround us is love and belief that all of us can change into becoming a better person. And even for example, you may come to a stumbling block where that the pressure is getting to a boiling point, um, maybe emotional, maybe psychological, maybe work stress, many other things. But we all need to remember that you know we also have the Lord, and then we also have to remember our purpose. What are we fighting for? Why are we here? Is it to becoming a doctor and making everyone's lives better? Is it, going around helping people, giving them advice on how, to live their life? Everyone has a mission. Everyone has a goal. So, you know, if you can start to think of why you're here, what is your purpose, what you need to accomplish to make the world a better place, then that's what's going to give you that burning, fire, so you can continue on within, reaching your dreams and meeting your desires. And in order to do that, there's some things you have to realize, about yourself. There's things you need to examine. There's things you need to go through. Maybe it could be that person that's been correcting you that you don't like, but they're the ones who's gonna brush you up for tomorrow, doing it in a way that doesn't make you feel like you're enjoying, but they do something that does hurt you. So that's kind of like a coach, kind of like a teacher. you know we all have that within our lives. And you know you know as you get older, you start to know more about who you are and why you're here. Like for me, I want to be more of a motivational speaker where I go out there to the public, go around people, just talking about, you know, information that can, make people's lives better, that can enhance their thinking onto becoming a better person mentally. Because that's what I enjoy doing. I love talking to people. And the more I go on to doing this, like for example, recording myself and, explaining what I like to do, it makes me happy. I don't really think about if it's boring or not. And those are the things I feel a lot of us need to find out more about our identity, more about the things we need to do to task onto achieving greatness within this lifetime. You know, You have some things where, a lot of people say, why does bad people always succeed? Why does the evil so much, them to succeed rather than the good people? Because they execute it. They don't have no second thoughts. They execute what they need to do. That's where we Christians, us good people, need to execute rather than having second thought and doubt. Because if your mind is not aligned on what you really want to do, as in your goals, as in your mission, it's really not gonna go well. And at some point, you're gonna feel burnt out. And these things are really important. So I always tell people, experiment, try new things that you have never tried before. Because, down the road, you know, you need to know where you're at, because everyone has a gift that needs to be given to the world, so they can be motivated onto doing the same line as you, to spread their good art in a good way around. You know, there's, certain individual where you never thought where they will be at. There's sports players that came from a local high school that where you came from, because they had a mission and a purpose, and they knew what they had to do in order to achieve it. You gotta work hard. You gotta sometimes come out of your comfort zone, exercise every day, even though it irritates you. But at the end of the day, it's your dream. You cannot get there, doing 30 or 40%. You have to remember your purpose. Why you want to do this football. Maybe you want to make history. Maybe you want to make the Hall of Fame. Maybe you want to tell everybody that you're the best player in the world. So, all these things ties into believing your purpose in life. And, I pray for all of us to find what we're really looking for and to keep fighting, because you have to really know what you want in order to move forward, in order to have that faith increase. You have to find who you are and your purpose, and what do you want to do with it onto what the world needs. So that will be, that will be a message for all of us, including myself, onto being the best person I can be, onto learning from mentors. I pray that all of us will achieve greatness. I pray for all of us to achieve greatness, and I pray for us to move forward. Thank you guys for watching, and watch out for next week's part 34. Bye bye.